You know what's wild? My first digital product wasn't even created to sell. It was recreated because I needed it. I needed a space to grieve, to release, and to talk to the version of me that I had silenced for so long. And that's how Break the Code, Daughter Come Home was born. I didn't start with a fancy funnel or a big launch plan. I started with a prayer, a broken heart, and a deep desire to heal the parts of me that was still carrying survival. As a business owner, a mother, a wife, and a coach, I was showing up for everyone else except for myself. But inside, I was tired. I was always pushing, always proving, always performing. And one day I just sat down and I started writing letters to myself. Letters to the little girl who never felt safe. Letters to the version of me who didn't know rest, softness, or permission. And as I wrote, I realized this wasn't just for me. This was for every woman still carrying her childhood in silence. This is for every daughter trying to come home to herself. You keep hearing people say, just open up Canva and start creating something to sell. I wasn't thinking in those terms, but I guess I was in a sense because I opened up Canva and I typed the words, daughter come home. And the rest just poured out. Prompts, reflections, spiritual scriptures, mindset check-ins. It just flowed like a river. I was amazed at what I was doing. Like, I just didn't realize that I had all of that in me. I wasn't even thinking digital products. I was thinking digital healing. I created a space that I wish I had at the beginning of my journey of entrepreneurship. A space to reflect, cry, release, rebuild, and ultimately come home to me. That journal became the foundation of the Breaking the Code series. It wasn't about strategy. It was about obedience, honestly. I sat and I thought about some of the things that stopped me from being able to get where I wanted to go as an entrepreneur, some of the things that had been hindering me for so long. And I just started asking myself questions about some of the things. I've put a wall up, a block, and I started just sit there and pour out all of the things that I have allowed to stop me. And that's how I came up with it. Creating a journal taught me that digital products don't have to be perfect. They just have to be honest. And your truth will always be the best content. Well, in this sense of the matter, I kind of was a little hesitant about being so open about where I am in life, but I'm 47 and my children are all adults at this point in their lives. They're all college age students, young adults. And I realized that when my twins, who are my babies, turned 19 and they graduated from high school, that I finally was free. I was free to be who I promised the little girl that I'd be. I promised that she'd be safe. I promised that she wouldn't have to live the life that she had endured for so long. I promised that I would make sure that my children had the things that they needed and that they never suffered the way she did. I promised that they would have a great education. I promised that I'd be the mother that I wanted when I was a child. I made so many promises to that little girl. And I used to wonder why I was so anal about making sure that I was in control of everything, and how I just constantly, I was always on the go. Like, I don't know how to have fun. I don't care to have a group of friends. I have associates, but not real friends. I have allowed myself to be nothing but a mother, a wife, and an entrepreneur. And throughout my years of mothering, I have been tunnel focused on being the best version of myself that I could be, because for so long people told me that I would never amount to anything. Sometimes the things that change your life is the very thing that would change someone else's. And when I was writing this, I was thinking, like, I never thought about none of the things that I was thinking, even as a counselor or throughout my years of entrepreneurship. What was stopping me from being the person that I actually needed to be is in regards to the things that I needed to do to move my business forward. Again, I don't know how to have fun. I don't know how to socialize all the time. Like, I am a very introverted person. I'm a fun person, but I'm not a person that like crowds and groups, and I'm not the person that you're gonna call and say let's go out at 10, 11 o'clock at night. I very seldom put on makeup. I wear makeup when I need to. Like right now, this is me. And this has been me for the past few videos. I just don't really feel like putting on makeup. My hair is natural because I am tired of braids, and I just need to give my hair a break. So, and I'm just kind of there. So I'm not the person that is always the person that's ready. I'm just not. I'm more or less the person that's you're gonna call and you gotta give a 3-day heads up and say, you know what, and you can't change your mind. Okay, that's who I am. So I feel like when I was creating this journal, that this isn't just for me. This is something that we as women, as entrepreneurs, deal with every day. I could not tell you the last time I had a belly laugh about something that happened when I was a child. I cannot really tell you about any happy memories that I can sit down and think off the top of my head and say, you know, I remember XYZ, and I felt a way about that. But that journal opened doors I never imagined. Not just income, but impact. Women emailed me saying that this made me cry. Others said I didn't even know I was still grieving. I even find myself even shedding a few tears as I talk about it, and so that's why I keep pausing the video. Listen, you're holding a story, a healing, a lesson. Don't wait for it to be perfect. Package it, share it. Somebody is waiting on your obedience. What will your story be? Are you ready to open up that door and start allowing for the process of healing to begin? Drop a key if this unlocked something in you. Thank you for hanging around. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. The description box will have the link to my journal and other digital products that I've created as well. I'd also like to know what it is that you like about the journal. Mind you, it's only 10 prompts, but these 10 prompts are meant to help guide you in the way that you need to start thinking about the things that you don't think about to begin the process of healing. See you around in the next video.